Welcome, race fans, to tonight's Xtreme Dirt Late Model Series event here for week number 6 at Baxterville. We're starting off with the B main tonight. We'll get into the starting lineup. Starting on the front row will be Highside Mike and Tucker 9692. Starting in row 2, King Bud K34 and M Tucker Jr. 89. Row 3, Bubblegum 421, Dr. Decker 2. Row 4, 80819, the Season 2 Late Model Series champion, and Foreman Racing 30. In row 5, Hold'em L's for me, and Sean Rad 99. Row 6, Speed Bump 42, Mopar Man 69K. Row 7, Team Ramrod Sloth 96X, and Bangin' Aces 33Z. To round out tonight's field will be Slap 11 Stick, as 15 drivers enter the B main, top 3 advance. Let's get into tonight's show. It's time to kick off tonight's Late Model Series B main. Top 3 will advance. 25 laps here at Baxterville for week number 6. Highside Mike, Tucker 9692, starting on the front row. Highside trying to take off from the field. Dr. Decker 2 also in tonight's B main. A fast field here. Tucker gonna get bumped out. King Bud K34 and his buddy Tucker, M Tucker Jr. Oh, King Bud straight up into the wall. K34 up and around here early on tonight's B main. First caution out. He went around there with the F27. F27 to Team Ramrod Sloth 96X, pulling out our first caution. So get him reset. Highside Mike, Dr. Decker 2. Tucker 9692. Sean Rad 99 sitting in the 4th spot as they'll try to advance into the A main tonight. 15 cars out on the track. See him get buffered out there, 4 wide. Here for that transfer spot. 55 is Sean Rad. Banging around there, Hold'em L's for me, trying to get in the A main. Bubba Gump to 7 in. It's Tucker, 89 up into the, nearly up into the wall there, 3 wide. He'll get bumped to the outside. Rough B mains here. Always drivers trying to advance on that inside line. Speed Bump 42, getting a little bit of it. Bubba Gump there in the 7 in. Sitting in 4th here in the B main. Got a pretty good shot starting off here in the first few laps. It's Tucker 9692 holds on to the transfer spot. They'll go 2 wide for the 5th spot. Sean Rad 99, Hold'em L's for me. Back behind Bubba Gump. There's Dr. Decker going for tonight's B main lead over Highside Mike. See which driver can pull it off here. 2 fast drivers in the late model series sitting top 10 in the standings. This proves what a competitive field we have here. 27 of them signed up tonight. Still battling for that 5th spot between the 55 and 10. So we go over to the transfer spot. Tucker 9692. Going to be racing with the 7M of Bubba Gump. Crowd seen something in the back here. We got 1 up and around here. 2 up and around. No caution out yet. Foreman Racing 30. Banging Aces. Turned up and around. No caution out for him. It's Bubba Gump trying to race to get in tonight's A main. He's 1 car length away from that transfer spot in the 08. Can he run him down? It's like Highside Mike still leading tonight's event as he'll bobble up there in the 08. Bubba Gump, can he make it in the A main? No sponsors on his car. Still looking for sponsorships. We'll go into our 2nd caution here late in this one. It's going to be a hell of a race now. Transfer spot could be anybody's game here. Sean Rad Hold'em L's for me. Sit back in 4th and 5th. Dr. Decker 2 leads. Highside Mike. Tucker 9692 trying to stay in the transfer. Bubba Gump. Sean Rad 99. Sean Rad will dive down. Bubba Gump gets the transfer spot. Sean Rad dives down for the 4th spot. Quickly on. Does he get 3 wide for it? Sean Rad 99 now to the transfer. The 55. He moves into the night's transfer spot. Over Bubba Gump. Late in this race as they go 4 wide here. Hold'em L's for me, losing it all here. Losing 4 or 5 spots here on the outside. Bubba Gump's going to give Sean Rad a bump. Run for his money. Here for the B main on the backstretch. Bubba Gump to the transfer spot. 55 back down underneath. They cross the line for a couple more times here, side by side for that transfer spot. Can Sean Rad hold it? The 7M gets up into the wall. 7M trying to come back at him now. Sean Rad will hold that transfer spot down. Dr. Decker 2 leads tonight's B main. Highside Mike 2nd. Sean Rad to 3rd. It's Tucker 9692 held on that transfer spot there for a while in the 08. He'll back off here. So get on with the transfer spots tonight. Dr. Decker 2, Highside Mike. Sean Rad in the 55 takes advantage of that last caution, moving her into the transfer spot to get into the A main tonight. It's time for another Extreme Dirt Late Model Series event. We'll get into the starting lineup. Starting on the front row will be RPM M1 and Dove 2691. Dove coming in the points leader here tonight. In row 2, J-Wall 6 sitting second in the standings with Redneck to his outside. In row 3, it's Fierce 471 Captain and Little Mike 29 Jr. In row 4, Cobra 3 tries to pull off his first Late Model Series victory alongside Skinner 221. In row 5, it's the 2022 most popular driver, the Wild Man that hit 247 and Monkey Bride. Row 6, Monkey and 8, Marky Mark 87K. With row 7, Dr. Decker, High Side Mike. With Sean Rand rounding out tonight's 15-car field. It's going to be an awesome show. It's time to kick off the Late Model Series A main tonight. RPM M1 starting on the pole alongside Dove 2691. J-Wall 6. Redneck starting 4th there in the 7-11s. We get taken off. Hell of a field here for tonight's 15-car A main. RPM trying to pull off his first victory of the season here in the Late Model Series. As Dove's going to slip there with J-Wall. They're fighting first and second in the standings. This Redneck will dive down underneath. As they'll send J-Wall up high. Look like Fierce Captain getting into J-Wall there. The Y3, Cobra 3 find himself in seconds. J-Wall 6. As they get 3 wide behind him. He's to the back in 12th now. He's got to fight to get his way back up here, starting up toward the front. Backed off early as they took advantage of getting on the inside of him. Redneck up to that second spot here in the 7-11. With Dove chasing behind him in 3rd. RPM having a hell of a car this week, leading the way. Here's 471 Captain. Got a plow on the front of his car, tries to chase down Cobra 3. As Cobra's having a hell of a week. Cobra was up in that top 3 for just a split second. He's backed off here to 6th now. So we go on board with Monkey Nate here in the 53, sitting 5th on the track. With Cobra 3 chasing behind him, taking 2 wide with the 5A. 5A sticks it in there for just a split second. That 53 is holding on to the top 5, chasing down Skinner in the 27J. After Deadhead's departure, he changed his number. Skinner in the 221. Running 4th here this week. He's also going for his first A-main win of the season. The RPM, Redneck, Skinner, all up here in the top 4 going for the first wins of the season. With Dove sitting down in 3rd. Dove's had a dominating season here in the Late Models Modified Series. He's leading both the standings, leading by 8 points coming in this event. J-Wall 6 backing off through the field, have to work his way back up. There's Redneck in the 7-11, trying to hold off D26. They'll try to run down RPM. They're coming up to lap traffic here early on. Getting close to the halfway point of the race. Deadhead in trouble going a lap down here to the M1 machine. We'll have to see how they deal with lap traffic coming up here soon. They got him 2 wide there behind Monkey and 8. High Side Mike trying to work his way up to the B main there in the 13. See if he can be a hard charger here tonight as he'll pass up Little Mike 29 Jr. There's a 157 of Marky Mark. Sitting in front of Monkey Bride. There's the B main winner, Dr. Decker too. Sit behind Little Mike as Little Mike will step up there. Get loose, detail gun underneath him. There's your leader coming around, RPM M1, sitting in the lead. Redneck chasing behind him in the 7-11. With Dove 2691 to 3rd. RPM could pull off his second win here in the Late Model Series. He's won at Stoner Ridge here last season, trying to pull off his second win here at Baxterville. His first win of this season. Redneck's chasing him down though here in the 7-11. Here in a tribute car for Redneck. Having a pretty good run. A couple car lengths back. He's reeling in the leader now. The driver's going to watch that white line. They can easily hit that white line and get scrubbed up. Watch on Redneck prowl on that leader here now. Still coming up to a few lap cars. They got about 25 down, 25 remaining here for the 7-11. He's tagging a wall here, a couple car lengths back from the M1 machine. Which driver's going to be able to pull off their first win of the season? Redneck won last season at Grand Park. He's usually got a pretty good car here in the Late Model Series. Unable to get a win so far this season. Definitely got his best chance at it now, chasing down RPM. J-Wall 6 knocked to the back early on in this event. Sitting second in standings, got a fast car this week. He's just going to have to work his way up. There's a lap car going a lap down, Monkey from Nate. Going a lap down to RPM M1. His Redneck quickly puts him lap down as well. 7-11 machine looking to take advantage of this traffic here. His M1's behind the lap car now. Hear him on that accelerator, getting on it, letting off in these turns. Definitely a little bit different of a track here at Baxterville. All of them running a different way. Run to their styles, the RPM M1. Can feel the pressure now with the 7-11. Pulled one car length away from him. He's got to look at it now, down on his quarter panel. Battle for the lead with Redneck approaching the M1 machine. Going for tonight's win with 30 laps down, 20 remaining. 7-11. Running out of time here. He's got to make his move. Got right up to the quarter panel of RPM. You want to be a good driver. You don't want to drive too dirty, but you also got to make a move. Got to choose it when you can to get tonight's win. See if Redneck's able to get up there and make it. RPM's holding him off so far. Dub 26.91 hasn't been in the picture for the lead, but sits back in third. They're going 3 wide back here. Could be lap cars there back with Dove. And then 247. Dove's right in the middle of lap traffic. The 57. Trying to approach here. There's your leader, RPM M1 with the 7-11. Still chasing behind him. It's a cat and mouse game here with RPM. As he hits the white line, comes up high. He's going to get up high there. Redneck's going to get a chance at it. He's off his line here. He's definitely got to get back, stay consistent. He did blow that white line just a little bit too much. Redneck quickly on it here on his inside. It's going to be, how bad does Redneck want this win? There's RPM. What moves is he going to be willing to make here? Coming up to some lap cars, 3 or 4 lap cars in front of RPM here. The drivers are definitely nervous to get their first win of the season. Both of them wanted here. The 7-11 is going to duck down underneath. He keeps trying to throw the slider in there, unable to make her stick. This race is coming down to the finish. Will Redneck run out of time? Will he be able to throw a slider in there? It's all yet to be seen. We see the lap cars stepping on their dick below the white line. RPM's going to have to keep an eye on it here. There's a 7-11 of Redneck. Oh, the lap car nearly gets in front of RPM. He's going to get right in front of Redneck here, the 53. Resets his car right in front of the 7-11. See if that causes the 7-11 to get off this game here. Definitely put a couple car lengths back. Lap traffic right in front of RPM M1. RPM's pulling away from him now, hitting his fastest laps of the race here at Baxterville. Top 2's taken away from the rest of the field. Was D26 sitting in that 3rd spot. Still come around. Still chasing him down. See him chasing down the red rocket of the 7-11. Down in his tribute car. Dove's still sitting in 3rd, part behind. Redneck diving down deep. You know he's running out of time here. A little bit desperate, running below the white line. They'll come across the line for the final time there. The last lap, Redneck trying to throw her deep here late in the race, unable to make her stick. As RPM M1 will pull off his first late model series victory of the season. Hell of a car he had this week here at Baxterville.
Wow.
RPM M1 pulling off his first A-main victory of the season. Congratulations, RPM. Holding off Redneck Dove there. Man, that's hell of a race. Take us through what you've seen. Fighting with lap traffic. Pretty much half the race.
Thanks. No, lap cars, man, they moved out of the way. They got up out of the way. I think for everybody there, we all appreciate that. And, yeah, it was a good race. Pretty easy. They were starting on the pole there. I just had to maintain. I seen Redneck there, and I knew Dove wouldn't be easy. I was just, I'm out of breath, I guess. I don't know. I'm just finally got the monkey off my back this year. Had a lot of bad runs and had a good run.
Hey, man, I knew he was probably sitting on pins and needles there, Redneck diving down below you for 10 laps in a row. It seemed like hell of a run from you top 2 here for the win tonight. As, yeah, your first win of the season here, RPM. Congratulations on that one. I know it's a good one for you. Is pull 4th quickest time here tonight. Tough competition in late model series.
Yeah, I seen Redneck there. I knew he'd be that. I wasn't at first sure if it was him or Dove, or could have been any of them guys. To be honest with you, I didn't know who it was. But yeah, thanks RD for putting this on. Thank all you guys, and it's I don't know. I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm pretty happy, and this one goes out to my wife, man. She's been in the hospital for the past week. This one goes out to her. She's back home today, and I did this in front of her. Feels good.
Congratulations again on
Hell
your
yeah,
win.
man.
Coming in
Did it,
second.
woman. Did it. It did it. Yeah.
Good job,
Hope your
RPM.
life gets better, bro.
Hell of a job,
Hey.
man.
Finally got
Coming in second tonight, Redneck. Oh, chasing him down for that win. I knew he was wanting to bang it down on his quarter panel there late in that one, trying to get a win for that 7-11 car. Hell of a race there, Redneck. Hell of a show you put on for us this week.
Yeah, I tried. I just got caught up on that lap car. Hell of a race, RPM. Good race to Dove. He could have got by me at any time. Shout out to Cheaters Inc. Thank you, RD, for putting this on.
Hell yeah. The top three run, the points leader coming in, Dove 2691. Going to be able to hold on to it here, leading both modified series late models. Looking to get 2 championships, getting towards the late end of the season.
Yeah, I think I can. I have confidence I can hold on as long as I can show up. Great race tonight. Barney car piled it in there on the green flag as expected. I hate Jay Wall got knocked back. I was hoping for a good points battle, but overall good night. I just couldn't run behind the cars. So clean air, I was fine. Every time I got behind Redneck, it just pushed. So we'll move on to next week.
You heard it there. We'll move on to next week. Take a look at the point standings. Dove 2691 has an 11-point lead over J Wall 6. Highside Mike, Monkey Nate, Fierce Captain round out the top 5. Sharky Inc. misses out this week, will drop back to 6th. Dr. Decker, RPM, Cobra 3, Redneck round out the top 10. Battle for the top 15 coming up for the All-Star race in 4 weeks. Little Mike, Downtown, Monkey Bride, M. Tucker Jr., Speedbump 42. In that top 15 right now, Mopar Man. On the outside looking in, 11 points back with Marky Mark, Skinner, Slim Jim in Nebraska round out to top 20. We got 42 drivers so far in the late model series standings coming into week number 7 at Stone Ridge Motorsports Park. That's going to be a dandy as RPM won there last season. He'll be trying to pull off 2 in a row. Check out our merch, Discord, and Facebook group down in the description below. If you enjoy this content, please make sure to hit the like button. Check out a playlist of the SRX series we ran last season. Comment down below. Let us know if you'd like to see an SRX series coming up, possibly for the next season. With 4 weeks remaining in the late model series, make sure to stay tuned right here, Xtreme Dirt Racing.